What we have here are two similar looking, but two very different embroidery machines. I'm going to talk to you about why a business would want to choose the Melco EMT16X and why a business might want to choose the all-new Melco Summit. Let's get down to the differences. First, let's talk about the all-new Melco Summit and why we made it. On-demand one-off embroidery is increasing in popularity, where customers expect to be able to choose one-off custom decorated products. We created the Melco Summit to excel in that space. Come here, let's take a look at the touchscreen and I'll explain why the Summit is ideal for on-demand embroidery. All controls of the operating system are here on the central touchscreen. Our aim was to make embroidery operation as simple and problem-free as possible. Our work can be sent to the Summit via a network folder from anywhere in the world. An operator can simply open the network folder and choose the art for a specific job. All of the embroidery parameters are included, like thread colors, active feed settings, sew speeds, etc. The operator simply scans the correct hoop, loads the garment, and hits start. Artwork can also be scanned from a specific job sheet or loaded via USB-A or USB-C. So here's where we see the Summit being most impactful and most used. So let's say you have a brick and mortar store. You have a storefront where you have an embroidery machine on site and customers can pick products and you can do customization with those products on site. You can use the Melco kiosk, for example, where customers can then modify and create their custom embroidery on the products of their choosing. That design file is then sent immediately from kiosk to the Summit. It's embroidered accurately and efficiently on the customer's garment of choice in just a matter of minutes. How about this? You take your embroidery machine on the road to events. Customers can pick and customize designs for the products that you choose to sell on site. Or maybe you have a website where customers can personalize one-off products. Now there are a number of operational settings on the touchscreen that are new for the Summit. Let's go over some of those. The new trace feature allows for trace from any point, the perimeter of the design or the border. The operator can change the volume on the touchscreen, the brightness, visual instructions for laser alignment can show up on the touchscreen. There's also a quick key to inform of any function. Maintenance is also shown in a step-by-step guide, so maintenance is as easy as possible. Now, the EMT16X has all of the one-off capabilities of the Melco Summit, but is primarily designed to operate as a modular system, meaning a shop can connect dozens of EMT16Xs to a single computer and run large-scale production jobs or any combination of jobs. The EMT16X must be connected to a standalone computer that controls one or dozens of EMT16Xs. So think of the EMT16X as your traditional high-volume embroidery machine that's running all day. It's either running hundreds of the same hat designs or a few one-offs here and there. What's unique about Melco modularity is at any time, an operator can pull any number of EMT16Xs to run different jobs, one-offs, multi-piece jobs, or all of the same job. So the Summit is not connected on a single computer like the EMT16X, but that doesn't mean you can't run multiple of them. They're just independently run, all pulling artwork from the network folder. So when choosing between the EMT16X and the Summit, the question should be, what are you trying to accomplish with your business? And here's how I explain it. So if you're doing custom artwork primarily, where customers pick a piece of art and they change the name or they're doing these customizations to it, if you're using the power of personalization with Melco Kiosk or Melco Fusion, Nike does it, Build-A-Bear does it. There's a ton of companies that are using these features for customization. If that's what you're doing and you want to facilitate those custom one-off products, then I would consider the Melco Summit. The EMT16X can certainly still do that, but this is going to be in a storefront or out on the road. It's going to be in a traditional production facility where one-off orders can come in, they are loaded and embroidered. So if you're doing more traditional embroidery, where customers want 20 or thousands or whatever of a specific job, the modularity of the EMT16X makes more sense. You can still use Melco Fusion or Melco Kiosk for custom personalization one-offs with the EMT16X. In fact, that's what makes Melco modularity of the EMT16X so efficient. One-offs or thousands of the same design, it doesn't matter. So I hope that helps explain the differences between the EMT16X and the Summit. If you have any questions, leave a comment, send us an email, give us a call. We're happy to talk embroidery shop anytime. You know the drill. Melco, baby. Boom.